Inosuke is often seen as stupid, somebody who uses brute force to fight through any opponent. A person that cannot read or write, let alone strategize, which is true to some extent, but he has hidden strengths that everybody ignores. And in this video, I will reveal all of Inosuke's strengths and what makes him so wonderfully unique. To understand why Inosuke is the way he is, then we have to look at his upbringing. Inosuke's mother was killed by Upper Moon 2, which made him an orphan at a very early stage of his life. This has caused him to be left alone in the middle of the forest. A boar has found him, the crying Inosuke, in the middle of the forest, and the boar's mother instincts kicked in to raise Inosuke. Over the years, Inosuke learns how to walk with the help of a boar, and he starts to observe other animals to find out how to live in the wild, and even mimic how animals fight to defend himself from predators. This is how he already is pretty buff before any training. Inosuke learned English the same exact way, or Japanese since they live in Japan. So he learned Japanese by listening to how the old man talked through the stories. The old man used to read him. And so Inosuke learned how to speak through observation. This is a skill that Inosuke uses all the time, his skill to observe and his skill to become stronger. But we will talk about that later. We know that Inosuke originally wanted to become a demon slayer, not because he wanted to kill demons, but because he wanted to grow stronger. Just like any other animal, Inosuke wants to grow stronger to show dominance, similar to how some apex animals would dominate over land. Inosuke has caught a demon slayer while the slayer was traveling down the mountain, and challenged him to a fight, seeing him as a fellow competitor. After winning, he has learned from the Slayer about final selection and stole the Slayer's blades as rewards for winning, and left to final selection, eager to become stronger. Inosuke was eager to finish final selection first. He ran down to the very bottom of the mountain until he has passed it. You may question why I'm saying this. Well, this whole statement shows how strong Inosuke is from observation. Not from training, but observation. He was never told what demons are, or what the Demon Slayer core even is, and yet he was able to learn from his own. He was able to learn about how to kill a demon, that you need to slice a demon's head off, and memorize that there are 10 ranks. All of this has caused him to develop fast, and that also how he learned every other skill. This isn't confirmed for canon, but Inosuke needed to learn total concentration somehow, so how did he do it? Nobody taught him obviously, so what did he do? Observe breathing patterns of other people who use the breathing technique. Something that probably is unrealistic for any other slayer. Each fight that Inosuke is through, he grows more skilled. He observes how other people use their swordsmanship, and instead of needing an instructor to explain to him how to do that, he observes how others use their skills and interpret those skills into his own. When he says you are becoming his stepping stone to become stronger, he isn't just saying that for his ego, but he genuinely was becoming stronger every fight through continuously developing his skills through observation. As we know, Inosuke has no prior demon slayer training, and yet he learned a new breathing style, beast breathing. This is insane because almost every other character had training from a past demon slayer / Hashira to develop their own breathing style, but not Inosuke. He learned about breathing styles at final selection or after, and instead of learning one, he used the basic principles to create an entirely new breathing style. This shows how resourceful Inosuke really is, and how flexible he is both physically and mentally. He doesn't mold himself into fitting into situations, but he molds the situation to fit him instead. His personality reflects how he handles situations. He is stubborn and headstrong, which everyone sees as a weakness, but no, it is his ultimate tool. He uses that tool to become stronger at a fast rate. He will observe how you fight and develop something that fits him personally. He has no breathing style, he will create one to fit his style. The nitrine blade doesn't suit him, he will just break the sharp edge of the blade to make it fit him. He's trained in sword combat, he will observe others and to use that to grow. He will not change, he never changes to fit the situation, but instead he develops the principles of everything around him to fit him. Think about the time he fights against the tanky spider demon. Instead of thinking, he just develops around the demon. He loses that time, so it's not the best example, but literally think of how he grows as a character, and you'll see that he adapts. You'll see that he just evolves as he observes everyone. Every single time he fights somebody stronger than him, he becomes way stronger at a really fast rate. Inosuke is stupid in many ways, but he isn't useless. He is a brute who absorbs, creates and grows stronger. He was a wild boy who's determined to grow stronger, no matter how long or difficult that may be. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. This one's a bit shorter than the Zenitsu video, but I hope you guys are alright with that. Of course, if you have any more Demon Slayer or anime video ideas, put them down in the comments. I'll think about them. And of course, if you want to see more of me, do subscribe and like so you remember I exist. I will try to stay consistent for my future videos. My future videos will consist something of Demon Slayer, so stay tuned. Maybe Demon Slayer, we'll go over Demon Slayer weapons, maybe we'll go over different characters, we'll see how it is.